And we are live. Hello. What's wrong with my voice? Hello. Hello and welcome to what is Extreme Gameplays, a guy that plays games stylishly, also extremely. I'm just setting up the stream right now. I'm gonna be pulling up to the chat in a second. Let me just set up the playlist. God of War 4 No Upgrade 1 Plus. That's right, my streams stay. They don't get deleted after they're streamed. Just in case anyone wants to try out the run and is looking for some tips or anything. You know where to find me. Hold on, let me just add this as well. God of War 4 2018. To prevent further confusion, God of War 4. Okay, there it is. I have a very weird interest in this game at the moment. Like, I just want to play it. And this one is gonna decide a lot of things for me. Is like, and the most important one is, will I consider it a God of War game by the end of the stream? Which sounds corny, but something just lit in me the other day for some reason. God of War 4, no upgrade, run plus live. Tweet it. All right, everybody's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The stream is good. I hope my audio's good. The game's audio's good. Is my audio good, chat? Please tell me in the chat. Tell me how's my audio quality. Because I've noticed in my streams there's something happening. Something very weird is happening with my mic. Sometimes. I hope that doesn't happen again. It really sucks. Hello? Hello, let's go. Welcome, Zesty. Welcome. What's good? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome. Everyone is welcome in my chat. Everyone's welcome in my streams. I have finals tomorrow, but I promise I'll watch it after 17th of this month, though. Just go ahead and study. For anyone who has finals, please go ahead and study right now. It's no time to watch a live stream. You can rewatch these. They stay. Your audio's like Aphrodite. Instantly. Okay. This is where we start. This run, before I start, this is gonna be really personal. My relationship with this game is weird. I loved it very much at the start, you know, when I first played it, all up until nearly last year or something. Then I started loving it, but not as a God of War game, which was the recent shtick that I was going with. But I don't know, it's like, in further inspection, I guess, I'm just getting more and more feelings that this is God of War, just a teeny bit different, a lot different, obviously, with the RPG. This is why I say this one is very personal, because it's gonna decide a lot of things for me in this game, and I'm choosing to play this game rather than Ragnarok, because I really will never play that game in vanilla again. I just don't have the mood to go through Atreus sections. So yeah, I'm very interested in this game, and I don't know. And I have a different view about the whole Ragnarok combat being better than this. I see it in a different light now. Like, for me, right now, this game's combat did not age poorly. I take that back. I was wrong on that when I said it aged poorly. And second, I just see Ragnarok's combat as a different approach rather than flat out better than this. I don't know. I feel like this still has some of the best things in the world that are just resembling the old formula. What resembles the old formula for me is using the enemies on other enemies. Being creative and smart leads to, you know, fast ways of taking out an enemy, even on the hardest difficulty. These are all things that I've acknowledged before as well, but right now I'm just looking at it in a bigger light, you could say. So that is also resembling the old formula. There's a lot of ring outs and stuff in this game. Again, old formula. And then comes in the RPG that fucks all of these arguments up, but I'll still allow it. I'm still fine with it. I'm fine. And this no upgrade 1 plus is really gonna decide a lot of shit. This is not gonna be a level 1 run. I'm gonna try to get the best armors that get offered to me by the dwarves, but I can't upgrade them. The rules are all in the description. And honestly, yeah, the arsenal is very, very lacking at the start. Just before, I know I'm ranting a lot here, but just before we start, I really wish, like this, you can't make this shit up. Executioner's Cleave is a command grab. This should have been available without upgrades. Even the game is telling you just please buy it. It's only 500 XP. This and Pride of the Frost. In the original God of War, first God of War game, we had holding the heavy attack for a launcher. Why don't we have this without upgrades? I'm just saying. And it's the same thing with this. This is the replacement for the plume with this nice, very, very nice slam like this. These things not being available without upgrades is kind of bugging me, but it's fine. There are other ways that I can abuse to really take out the enemies fast. So I guess we better start right now. You've been on that more mechanics, better gameplay train. Not really. I've been away from that thing for a hot minute now. Like I was like that before in my stylish mindset and all that, but I've stopped with that a long time ago. I'm proud man who made every achievement in this game on PC. I got father and son. Huge, man. Congratulations on the trophy. So this is where the game starts. Again, I still have issues with what I used to have. Walkie-talkies and all that. But it's fine. I'll allow it. You see, I have known about these stuff a hot minute ago. All the stuff of, you know, like pinning this guy to a wall. Doesn't matter the difficulty. He either dies or takes a shit ton of damage. Just like that. Same thing with doing this. This. See how much damage he took? I thought I had quick turn. That's why I got hit there. So yeah, I still hate some of the elements that I always hated about this. But I'm just allowing them now instead of letting them kind of change my view about the entire game. So yeah. This run, as I said, is going to decide a lot of stuff. And you're going to see me play way worse now that I can, like, fully play. Is because right now at the start, this game decides to not allow you to have access to all your tools for some reason. Like, the stun thing is not available right now. Like, you know, you can knock enemies into each other and they legitimately destroy each other. Like that, see? Or I can freeze this guy and kick him into one of his friends and he freezes his friend next to him. Except it does not build any stun here and it does nothing because it's not unlocked yet. So I will get better the more we go on this run, so don't worry. Here's where we start. This looks like Give Me God of War. It is, for anyone wondering, Give Me God of War. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of exploration and stuff since we only really need money to upgrade armors and some stuff. Not really a lot of stuff. This is gonna be a long run. Yes, the length of this game, I cannot underestimate it. It's gonna be a long ass run. What is the difficulty? Give me God of War.
No excuses.
There's an important thing. The game will force you to upgrade the axe, but you can bypass it by doing New Game Plus. We're not gonna stop an entire run because of a forced thing. That is one thing people sometimes get wrong about challenge runs. It's like Resident Evil 4 has a challenge run. Hold on. Resident Evil 4 has a challenge run for knife only. There are some segments where you're forced to use something with range. Don't just completely ignore the entire run just because of a couple of sections. It's the same thing with God of War pain runs. Like, there's a lot of segments that are flat out impossible to do in Pain Plus or Pain. Okay, you know what? Actually, this was a bad start. You know why? You're better off not hitting any one of these guys. Because when you hit them, they try to level up. Shattered. See, cool, creative ways to take out enemies fast. It's basically what I live for in action games. Or, you know, getting behind this guy, hitting him from behind to build up more and more stun. This will get introduced in a second. Just for now, we're gonna have to go by slowly. The one starts up slowly. Boom. So yeah, the game just starts like this, and like in the next couple of encounters, it's gonna open up. Come on. There he goes. Not really. So yeah, all in all, I'm very interested in playing this game and mastering it. Same with Uncharted 4 melee only. Some segments need gun usage. Doesn't kill the challenge though. Yes. Don't kill an entire potential fun run that you can do just because you can't bypass 1 or 2 sections, or sometimes even 10 sections. It doesn't matter. What matters is the challenge. It's gonna be fun. There's RPG mechanics, you know. Yes, I have discussed this, but as I said, you just saw me took out these enemies on Give Me God of War that fast. Now, I've already acknowledged how good this game can be when it's good. Like, it has mechanics that are legitimately amazing. Doesn't matter the difficulty. I wish I never entered this place, but hey. And God of War Ragnarok is just a game for me now where I can just throw it in from time to time to just chill and nothing more. Like, just load up a manual save to fight, you know, in a realm or something. Because it's just not reasonable for me to do any vanilla runs in that game. I hate that game's structure way more than this one. Like, this one is a little more doable. Trust me, like, this does not have as many walkie-talkies as God of War Ragnarok. With all due respect to God of War Ragnarok, I love that game's combat. But I'm just not willing to play that game on vanilla. And I'm not willing to do it one more time either. Like, I can do it one more time and set up my manual saves after every walkie-talkie so that I can never go through that trouble. But I'm legitimately telling you, I'm not willing to go through that mental torture at all. What's your opinion on DMC Virgil as a boss fight? The fucking best in any game. If you mean DMC Devil May Cry, I haven't fought him there, so I can't tell you right now. And all optional encounters? No, I'm not doing all optional encounters. Not any optional encounter, actually. The optional encounters are totally designed around RPG shit. Like, you're gonna fight an enemy that is level 8, and when you're at level 1 or 2, it's just, it doesn't work. It just doesn't, it's not fun. God of War Norse, no upgrade run is fun as long as you buy new armors, but no upgrading armor and weapons does make it more fun. But that won't change the fact that it's not a God of War, lol. Actually, yeah, it is gonna be fun. It's not completely God of War, but what I'm kind of getting to right now with this game is that it is the old formula in some ways. The more I look at it, the more I see resemblance of that, which I already used to see that. But I'm just more accepting of it now, I guess. I don't know. So by the end of this run, we're gonna really know if I can allow the new games to be God of War. For me, I'm not gatekeeping anything, please. I'm just saying, for me, I'm at odds with myself here. Chests? We're not opening chests that increase health and rage. As I say in the rules, no meter extensions. So here we can sprint. I think we can even quick turn, yes. So there's gonna be a troll that we're gonna fight today. And it's gonna be very interesting to fight that troll. You'll see why. There's a runner called, he's called Bullseye Strider. That man just plays very well. In a lot of games, not just God of War 4. But he just plays differently. Like, I learned some stuff from him after watching him a little bit. I didn't watch his entire run of God of War 4. That would be way too much. But I've learned a very neat trick against trolls. Not every troll, actually. Some trolls. Precisely, actually, one troll has a very neat trick where you can completely put him in a stun lock. Where you're constantly trolling him, yes. So that's gonna be very interesting to get to. Done. You missed a red chest, lol. It's fine. It's fine if I miss some of them. I'm not gonna be upgrading armors or anything. I'm just buying armors. So we don't need to loot to all end. The MC3 playable Nello Angelo was something special. Yes. Is God of War Ascension available on PC? Via emulation, I'm sure. I'm very interested in doing this entire run and then doing it again for perfection and all that. Like, I can't wait to run through some of the encounters. Can't think of a lot right now, but when I get to them, Like some new problems. What's gonna happen later? I played this yesterday a little bit. And I was like feeling something different for some reason. Like I've always played it with the stuff that it offers and all that. So like right now, this is where the game officially introduces the stun system. You get rid of enemies way faster than usual, especially with bare-handed attacks like this guy. He attacks. You go behind him, hit him from behind and with Atreus arrows, and you build up more and more stun. This is major knowledge, by the way. I'm not saying I'm the only one who knows this. I'm just saying, like, I used to not really respect these things a lot. I used to respect them a lot, but I just do more so right now. Like, see, hitting him when he's up against the wall. Just stuff like this. Like I'm not over here discovering fire or anything. This is knowledge that I've had for many years at this point. So yeah. Although one thing I need to learn is that I think if I don't hit these guys, it's better. If I hit them, they slowly try to level up later on, and that's not favorable. Boom. There's gonna be a lot of arrow spamming for stun as well. So when there are situations where we don't have a wall close by to launch the enemy, or you know an enemy is DTing on us and he has more health and more armor, it's fine. We work off of stun, especially near a wall. Like when these guys are getting pushed to a wall, their stun meter builds up even more. I'm just gonna be focusing more on enjoying these mechanics for what they are and how much they resemble the original formula of God of War. That's what this whole run is gonna be about. It's not gonna be an ordinary or no upgrade run plus. Update on my temple sirens, paying no damage. Killed 8 Jot to the last one when I got cocky. Your stream came in clutch to calm my nerves. That is huge. You was one siren away from a victory. Magni Moody is the best boss in this game. In the main story, yes. But as a whole, I believe Seagrown to be better. Why Atreus make me feel cringe? And why he's furry? Why did you put all of that in one sentence, true gamer? If you're a true gamer, why? Welcome to extreme dad jokes. I do make them sometimes, and I enjoy them. Two main things I don't like about God of War 2018 is the overuse of the troll boss fight, and the fact they didn't use Carson's voice for the flashback. Okay, the Carson's voice is one thing, but why didn't you like the amount of trolls? I guess the thing you really hated was how there was a troll instead of something bigger at some spots. Cough, cough, Helheim. Like, you know, the trolls are good to fight on some real shit. So with this guy, I discovered a loop that you can do. R2, R2, delay it a little bit. Sometimes he does run away, but this is what you want. R2, R2, R1, then R2. And another R2 would have, you know, slammed him down and bounced him again. You'll see again, just this time. R2, and then another one, like this. And it's just a loop. If he doesn't run away, it's a loop. Do I now? This guy has a very neat attack where he gets behind you. It's fucked up. This one, he really catches you slipping. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Just came here after watching top 5 sex minigames. I just made that video in a hurry and nothing more. It's demonetized right now. Not like I care, but you know how it is. R2, R2, R1, R2, R2, R1, R2, R2, R1. Just like that. It's a nice loop. Sad I can't say a lot. I have to come back again later. Okay, man, take care. You made a great video, Zesty. Thank you very much. Are you going to upgrade Boy's Bow? No upgrades at all. Not a single thing can be upgraded. There is that one mandatory axe upgrade, But it's fine. It's like, I'm not gonna cancel an entire run because of that one segment there. For me, this is more fun than Baldur 2. I used to have the same thoughts, but my mind was kind of clouded with the New Game Plus side of this fight. Like, if you do this on New Game Plus, it is something else. But then again, only you are deep. Baldur in here is not that deep mechanically. And the last fight, which I started to like a lot more, it is much better. I used to think this fight is better than the last one, but no, mechanically the last one is better. This one is good for a lot of reasons. It introduces the rage mode. It is very hype as a fight, and it's good. Mechanically, it's good. It introduces you to a lot of stuff.
You talk too much.
Boom, 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 tup, 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 boom, tup, boom, boom. I love this guy. Which are your favorite combos in DMC3? Combos? I guess you mean crazy combos, and with that, I guess it's pretty clear. It's the million stab combo B. I guess should we count the million stab as a part of the combo B? It is obviously a part of that, but you can do it after Stinger as well. If you only mean the crazy combo where he constantly hits enemies, Wild Stomp is my favorite grab and favorite crazy type of thing in the whole game. And if you're talking just weapons, I guess Beowulf's punches. Where is he? Boom, 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 boom. I can do that too, but with fire. I didn't do really well in here. It's all good, it's all good. I'm damaging his ass. I guess the best thing is just R1, R2. R1, R2. R1, R2. That's the best thing. Should have done R2 at the very end right there. Why do you care? Again, put him in the loop, and if he runs away, just haunt him and to his nightmares. Boom. I fought this guy a lot back then, where I used to constantly fight bosses. I haven't been doing that in a hot minute now. Again, I still have complaints with this game, but complaints can only go so far. It's just that the starting arsenal can be lacking at times. Like if you had the Executioner's Cleave without any upgrades. Same with the other attack where he slams the axe. It would have been good. Turn off the dialogue zesting. No, for this game it's good. It's not as insane as Ragnarok, where they talk every 2 seconds. Are you gonna upgrade the skill tree? No. Nothing can be upgraded in this one. Are weapon skills upgrades fine? Guys, any form of upgrade is not allowed in this run. God of War 4 combat is far more inconsistent than Raggy combat. We'll have to see in this run. Raggy is way worse in terms of inconsistency. I don't know. We'll have to see in this run. Like, with all the knowledge we have right now, hold on, I want to get this. No, I don't want to get it. I thought it might look way better. It looked way better in my mind, but not really. Didn't look good. What's going, Lemon Zest? Welcome, see? I haven't been seeing you around here. Your top 5 X minigames is a disappointment, mainly for the God of War 2 placement. Number 3, gained orbs are useless. It's hidden. The pissing boy is kinda gay, and it's sex on hot water. That's uncomfy. Based, Dante. Based. New run to try then when I get the time. No upgrade run plus. Yes. Especially in this game, and I decided to go with this game. I don't know. I guess it is a better game than Ragnarok for me at the moment. But we'll see. It's like it's a better game to run. I'm not willing to run Ragnarok ever again on vanilla. It's just not gonna happen. God of War 4 bosses ram away a lot as well. That's a thing with every boss in these games. No upgrades, default armor for both Kratos and Atreus, no runic attacks, and no talisman. Why that? Why the no armor buying? You're just buying it. It's a progression thing. That's like getting the Rage of the Titans in God of War 2 and saying I'm not gonna use it. It's fine. It's just a progression thing. You buy the armors. You're not upgrading anything. Sure, your stats are going up, but that's money you're spending, I guess. That's why I'm allowing it. Like, especially it's gonna be unreasonable if I don't buy armors. So again, put them in the loop. R2, R2, R1, R2 delay, and I fucked it up. I delayed it way too much. That was the problem back there. Let's see this time. Son of a bitch. Okay, imagine if you could ring him out. Like this. No thanks, bro. He's not gonna kill me. He's not gonna kill me for real. Put him in the loop until he escapes. This game on 60 frames, man. It's a good thing that I'm doing this challenge run finally on the PS5 port. Like on the PS4, I couldn't imagine myself doing this, which is just a thing with me right now. Like, I can't imagine playing this game in 30 frames. It's just a me thing. Like, I got way too used to 60 frames. Okay, this is good. Don't let him up. He actually evades this loop with that attack. That, you know, punch that he sweeps in. He is evading the so-called loop that I'm talking about. Again, I can't preface this enough. I wish we had the Executioner's Glaive at level 1. Like, it's weird that it's not here. It's like right here at the start. Even the game wants you to buy it. It's at the very start. That and the Pride of the Frost. To kind of be like the original God of War when it launched. You had a health heavy without upgrades in there. Which in here it would have been the Executioner's Glaive. You had the Plume attacks without any upgrades. Which in here it would have been the Pride of the Frost. I will buy skills and resurrection stones in my no upgrade run. Then how is that a no upgrade run? That's just... You're better off just doing a level 1 run at that point. Which is more popular with games that have RPG mechanics. Is cutscene skipping allowed in this one? Of course! Not all God of War good, but very good nonetheless. This game is too good. Look, I'm here, and by the end of this run, I want to decide for myself to see if I can accept this as a God of War game or not. Like, so far, I am hella accepting it. I'm just trying to go back to my original points I made in the Twitter thread and all that. I still stand by a lot of the stuff I said there, like resource management. Resource management is something I prefer over cooldowns. No RPG mechanics is always better than RPG mechanics, but I'm just trying to tweak those a little bit for myself. Because this obviously has our old God of War formula stuff. That is something I've also touched on to originally. A whole long time ago as well. I'm just trying to acknowledge it more right now. That's what I mean. No armor buying, that's pain, bro. Unofficially to not trigger God Mode God. Speaking of that, God Mode God did write down, I think, some pain and pain plus rules for this game. I think... No, I'm sure it wasn't fist only. Pretty sure it wasn't. Even though with fist only you could destroy some stuff with the knockback of the kick, but hey. Faye! The Midgard Chronicler. Look at Kraid hugging out his problems with Boulder. Boulder? Boulder? Hi, Mid. Yes, Mid. Hi. Seeing 2018 always gives a feeling of nostalgia and simplicity. it's an experience when you return to it. It's that I don't know who commented in the community post saying it always feels like a great game when you return to it. What I'm trying to see right now is it gonna be a great game to keep on playing after I return to it after such a long time? Like, I take back a lot of stuff I said about this game. You know, it not aging well combat wise, and all the other shenanigans I've talked about this game, while also praising it. But it doesn't matter the praise when I've dissed it to all hell. I'm willing to give the game a huge chance because I'm very, very interested in it now. I have a better outlook for combat as a whole. Like, my focus is not comboing and stuff. It's been like this for nearly a year, but still. My playstyle is more of elegance right now. Right, it is challenge runs and all that, but I just prefer efficiency and, you know, creative ways of playing.
They're trying to survive too.
You're literally left with just the sprinting attacks. Actually, speaking of sprinting attacks, it's a good thing that the light one, you know, even the heavy one, doesn't exist. It's good to just creep up and launch the guy like this. For the fist, you know, attacks though, I wish the sprinting heavy was a thing. I really wish it was, because it's a very nice knockback that can help with ring outs, building stun, you know, knocking an enemy to a wall. It's very good. Great game to keep playing. Yes, you'll see for yourself. I will definitely see. This one is gonna be very experimental. Like, I can't wait to get to some sections that are in my mind right now. Some challenging stuff to find patterns for and all that. Zesty, can you do art? No, I'm not. I'm a pretty shitty guy at that. Music and rapping, sure, if you like, that is my favorite. If you consider games a form of art, that is my favorite form of art. If you don't, then it's hip hop for me. I don't know why it switched to that conversation, but it is what it is. Have you ever played Prince of Persia Warrior Within and Two Thrones? Yes, as a kid on PS2 and later on the PSP. Game is just crunchy. I really love it. Everything from the sound effect to the attacks to everything just has a lot of weight and satisfaction to it. How's the run so far? Very good. Although it is going to get much better now. With the next couple of encounters, it will be miles better. Like, I'm sure the next couple of encounters are very creative and stuff. They can show a lot of stuff. And the game opens up generally. Like, I can do quick turns by then, sprint freely and all that. The stun and everything works completely. It's good. Like, so far, it's going very great, but it's about to get even better. Like, starting with this encounter right here. Are you going to do the side missions as well, Zesty? No. There's going to be a lot of high-level enemies. I guess with side missions, hold on, you don't mean optional encounters with the realm host and all that. So I might. Let's trip this fool. This tree is put in here very conveniently to do this exactly. But I'm kind of missing it because I'm stupid. Like this. There. Or the easier route, which is just boom, boom, that wall over there. Except he didn't get hit with the wall. In here, it's gonna get very good, since we're gonna unlock the... We're gonna unlock the quick turn. Boom. See how much damage he took? I don't know why I never acknowledged all these mechanics before. Which, then again, I feel like I should explain it. I did acknowledge them, but not to the extent I do now. Where I favor efficiency in combat and creative ways and all that. Quick turn, my beloved. So I'm not gonna hit any of these guys because they level up. What I'm gonna do is isolate a lot of them, except for that guy. That guy, I guess he levels up even if I don't hit him. So that's one of them down. Okay, I think that's a wall that can work. Okay, but it just did a lot of damage. Hit him from behind. Okay, that's good. Don't take it out of context, the whole hit him from behind thing. Interrupt this guy. That's that. That was a bad thing to do, you know, hitting that guy. I know it was accidental, but I should really be careful of all that. Because if you hit one of these guys, they can start leveling up at any point they want. Did you see that stylish dodge? And I forgot you can't spam arrows. And that's that. Those stuff, fam. I feel like the combat for 2018 is smoother than Raggy's. There are two different approaches. In here, it's kind of slower and crunchier. That's what it's going for. To the wall. Pin him to the wall. Pin him to the wall. There's a stun. I don't really use the touchpad. Who quick turns with the touchpad? That's criminal. Please quick turn with the down D-pad, which is something I have to get used to. Down D-pad and Ragnarok puts the weapon away, which I've kind of gotten accustomed to it. Not very used to it to the point where I can mess up a whole bunch of times, but definitely will mess up. Hey boy, look at this cool little trick. That's right. It's gonna be very useful from now on to use this efficiently. Hell's Touch, I think, was my favorite runic attack by the, with the axe.
Not yet.
There goes the power.
It's fine.
It is my favorite because it turns enemies around. And when enemies are turned around and you hit them, the stun meter builds up easier.
Hang on.
Who's this stylish guy? Who's this guy?
Stay calm.
Okay, hold on. Let me just focus on something else right now. So this guy can get the fuck out of here. This guy can get out as well. Very lenient parry window. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Boom. I really want to ring these guys out safely. There's that guy as well. There's gonna be another enemy that spawns after this. After these guys, sorry, not after this. There's gonna be a whole lot of heavy draugrs. Ouch. So intercepting enemies, and not allowing them to level up, the best thing to do is, of course, throw the axe. Do not try to attack them by any chance. That guy leveled up. It is what it is. Okay, get out. You get out as well. This fight is not going as good as I imagined it. We're only left with the projectile enemy, so this is good. Actually, hold on. These guys up there are kind of problematic. This encounter is not... I didn't do it as good as I wanted to do it, but it is what it is. It still went by good. Always try to pin these guys to the wall. Just build up more and more stun rather than hitting them wide out in the open. See, like I got this guy in a hit stun right now. I'm much better than this guy. Punch that subscribe button. Yes, please. I never say that in my videos. I'm still not accustomed to being a YouTuber. It is what it is. I think switching between weapons here is slower than Raggy. I haven't noticed it being slower though. You just do this. It's as fast as Raggy.
Read it.
I think that I will try this challenge. Definitely try it. As I said, for me it's a huge thing, giving this game a second big chance, not just a normal chance. You can't knock them back for that wall. The guy was just hanging onto this wall. What do you mean? What do you mean? I guess standing right here is the best thing, yes. Just attack him from behind a lot. And don't even do this spear, you know? Just get behind him. Act zesty against him, see? Just build up more and more stun on top of him, see, like this. Act zesty against him. It is the best course of action. Or you know what? He's dead before his stun meter builds up. That guy's out. I meant to dodge with the sidestep, but oh well. Okay. So this thing turns enemies around, but not these guys. Noted. Then I shouldn't have done it, actually. Since it hit the guy on my left as well. Boy's arrows do build up stun. Again, for people who are just entering the chat. That's why you see me spam a lot of boy while attacking. Pin him to the wall. You guys might not see the enemy pinned to the wall, but there is more stun that is getting built up. Trust. And now for the ring out. Just huge. Battering ram, doing his job even in God of War 4. Come on now, man. Hitting from behind with the axe, not the... You shouldn't have connected the dots like that, Dante. No one should. God damn it. Don't connect the dots. I guess I should have delayed that a little bit. As to, you know, if I delayed that runic attack a little, that runic attack would have turned her around for me to fist from behind. Free room to fist, bro. It's fine, it doesn't have a lot of health. Stop farting. She's dead. He lied. She believed. See, like this is what I meant with the combat getting better as you go. Like right here, it is getting definitely hella better. Now in here, I don't have an attack that builds a lot of stun on this guy, but I'll try. See, like from behind. Hit that boy up from the back. As I Show Speed likes to say. Boom, boom, boom. See, it's gonna take... Oh, I died. I forgot that this guy, you can't block his attacks. So I should take caution with enemies this high on level. Get on the ledge. What ledge? It is what it is. I'm actually not even gonna fight that Draugr. I don't need that teeny bit of money and XP. I'm not here to upgrade stuff. You see, in here it's good to bypass these secret areas with enemies that are level 15 or something. It's fine. Most boring Zesty stream? Huge. It ain't boring. There are promising stuff in this game that I'm really enjoying. Get the fuck out of here, mate.
Really? You said people might try and rob us.
Shut up, boy. Can't you see that I'm fighting Draugrs?
You will stay out of it, boy.
We will stay out of it, boy. What is there not to get, boy? This interrupts some attacks? Sweet, baby. Bro is acting extremely zesty today. There you go. There you go. I'm not willing to use the runic attack because I seldom need it. You know what? It's a cooldown. It'll cool down in a bit. There this guy goes. Open him. See this guy's stun? It just builds up more and more. It's lovely. This is why I'm seeing it slowly more and more as a God of War game. It's like these tactics, you know, that can eliminate an enemy fast are just so God of War to me. I know they're available in other action games as well, but it's just with God of War, ring outs, and these creative ways. It's like, you know, taking an enemy out on the hardest difficulty with easy ways. That's basically what I live for. It's like these chests, no opening them. I mean, it's fine to open one, but you know, I can't open a lot of them to increase my health. We're getting out of the hood with this guy. Huge. See, like he might not give the impression that he's pinned to a wall, but it still counts as him being pinned to a wall. So he takes more stun damage. Zesty be acting zesty today. I don't know what's wrong, on God. Okay, got rid of that. Stop right there, sir. Okay, this is kind of getting fishy. Trying to see what to do best. I don't want to hit any of these guys because although they are projectile fellas, so they do level up anywho. I tried to interrupt him from transforming, which I think I succeeded. No, I didn't. Can I launch him? Sir, can you launch him? See, like this fight went south. I think I stopped playing yesterday right here because I found some potential fun that I can have in here. Like obviously I can try out some isolation strats right here. Just spam this for days. But that's not fun, nor is it creative. Like if this was Ragnarok right now, I'd be jumping and attacking like insane. This might be still a good isolation strat since like right now I'm free to fight these guys alone. That's one down. This time this fight is gonna hopefully go better. Use arrows when they DT. I know, I'm doing it. My aim was off, and I was crowded with other enemies, leading to all of them leveling up. This time I guess I'm gonna do a better job after I take out the witch. The revenant, sorry. I gotta be fast with taking out the one guy that throws fire that, you know, spawns right here. What you doing? Okay, this girl is almost out. This girl's out. Okay, launch out. See, this fight is instantly going better until I got hit back there, but you know how it is. This guy's already at level 2, which is bugging me right now, but hey. And my aim again. You know, instead of trying to fight this projectile guy, let's try out some isolation strats on one of these heavy draggers. Or even if I can drag 2 of them to my side, it wouldn't be bad. Or if I can drag these 2 over here. Please interrupt him. He didn't. Whatever. Yes, come here. When both of them approach like this, you know what to do. I don't care if they level up. 2 enemies that are leveled up is better than 3 enemies at once. 3 draggers at once. Beep, beep. He's dead. I guess it will be a little better to... Okay, let's just fight them solo. I'm not dying today, sir. Since I have rage, let's actually use it. Which rage in here, I guess, is a resource to manage. Way better than cooldowns. It is just the traditional rage mode that you always had in God of War. This is almost done. This fight still didn't go as good as I can make it to be, but I'm still inefficient at the moment. Like, I could have prevented a lot of this tedium right now. Which I'm good. When something is my fault, I'm good. Obviously, not all of it is my fault, but you know. It's done.
That was tough.
Bro, this is the best game. 2018? Fair. Let's take this chest. You only like Sif for her body. I like her big personality, man. Come on now. We all love that. The OG shield parry sound, man. I'm crying from nostalgia. Nostalgia? This game came out in 2018. Chill! Wait, how long was 2018? Shit, that's almost 6 years? The fuck? Okay. Totally understandable that you're nostalgic for this. Totally. First time I've actually seen strategizing encounters in these games like OG ones. Yes, there's not a lot of these types of approaches on YouTube. Especially, I don't think there's a no upgrade run on YouTube. Which is sad, because I'm sure there's just gonna be a lot of challenge in this run. I recommend you watch Bullseye Strider. He is literally the best player I've ever seen. Boom. Just runic, bro. Humans. Just beat them up. It's another down. It's another down. That's another down. No, but I play God of War 3, 2, and 1 all the time. I never play 2018 because I could just play Raggy.
Boy,
Like, don't treat me like I just picked up a controller, motherfucker. I've been gaming for 4 years. What's happening? What did I say? Why are you antagonizing me? This game just hits different. Yes, it is different. 2018 was almost 5 years ago. Almost 6 years ago, my guy. Bro killed many who were deserving. Yep, I just killed many who were deserving. And obviously many who were not. It would have been much better if I just drove these guys to a wall at least, but hey. That's past Zesty for you. One knockback is all I need. Not in time. I was mashing the bow, but I got reminded that I don't have a Tres right here. Huh. Late. That's one down. This fight, you know, with the Hellwalkers, it started off bad. Like, ever since the second it started. I didn't start it in a good way. The best thing was, yeah, this time I can show you a better way to approach this. I wasn't antagonizing you, Zesty. You was about to hit me in the face. That's the impression I got. So just this for safety right now. And there goes the power. The power hates me today. I don't want to hit the guys in the back. Them leveling up would be unfavorable. See, like, this is a much better way to start off this fight. If you strategize enough, I guess it is a better way to start the run. Or the fight, sorry. Just like this, see? With the knockback of the parry. And then this knockback to the wall is just the best things in life. Like, notice how this fight went right now and the fight prior. This is basically going to be the whole entirety of the no upgrade run plus done like this. Where I try to find the best strategies for rooms without upgrades. It's going to be very interesting. I have my plans for it and what I should do and all that. What's left is just executing the stuff.
They came back.
Can I upgrade my skill tree in this one?
Came back.
it is finished.
I want to leave you.
Honestly, can I say something? I love this kid. I miss seeing him this small. I talked about this in the 5th anniversary video that I made as well. Which again, I regret a lot of things that I said there and in the Twitter thread. Like, so far for me, this is a God of War game. It's resembling a lot of the stuff of the old formula that, to be, you know, for me to call it just flat out a different game and not God of War. But by the end of the run, this will be finalized, my whole thoughts and all that. In the 5th anniversary video, I did say how I missed seeing this guy in cutscenes. This little guy. Like, seeing him grown in Ragnarok just killed it for me.
Atreus,
We all grow, but it is what it is. We all hate ourselves when we go through puberty. It is nothing new.
you are in your head, boy.
God of War 4 got blessed today by Zesty. Yes, I don't know what happened the other day, man. I still don't know. Like, my love for this game suddenly, just a huge love boner started to happen.
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no.
Thank you for taking the time to stream today, Zesty. Yo, man, thank you for tuning in.
Catch my breath.
First one is Souls game. First run in Souls game is harsh. But that's what awesome. It's enjoyable. But there are always farming spots in everyone. I really don't know what you meant. But I see the passion. This is the Last of Us. This is the Last of Us reference? Where? How do you know?
Listen to me.
So I thought that the enemy's DT based on timer, just like DMC.
For his enemy.
But it's on a touch timer? Knowledge!
No place for a boy.
I'm peeking the fuck out of the mic in every live stream, so do get used to this. It is on a touch timer for some enemies, not every enemy. Like projectile enemies are known to level up without you even touching them. But yes, a lot of the enemies you're better off not even hitting them at all.
What you waiting for? Come on already.
Brock.
Go.
Brock. Brock Lesnar.
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
Tell him, Brock.
It's because she's scared of something.
God, I miss this guy.
There's what now?
I had a stroke after reading what I wrote, lol. Yes,
Father,
good thing you
go to
acknowledge
axe
it.
of those trees on the other side of the bridge.
Look at this man. Why did you have to do me like this, Ragnarok? Games should be cruel, not unfair in my opinion. It is hard to have a cruel game that is balanced. No shoes, no boobs, Freya is lame. Freya? With her flat chest? She's not lame. It's like people think you should ignore an entire run because you upgrade in here. Lats, I repeat, it's fine. Some challenge runs demand you do stuff. Like this, mandatory. It's fine, let's just do it, proceed in the run. It is what it is. Okay, man, I've turned off tutorials. Can I please go? Like, okay, we're getting this.
Here's quality material.
Better armor. Equip it.
Left today. What you need? Well, don't look now, but our friends who were
Say, that axe you got there.
Go on, give that action.
It was me what made her. Me and my brother. Mr. Obvious with his bullshit. I mean, obviously, he wasn't bullshitting. I knew I would get hit with that projectile. It is what it is, though. How many more times is enough, Kratos? How many more times am I gonna have to get hit and say, I knew I would get hit? This is a good spot to isolate this fool. Damn, 3 projectile fools. What more can a homie ask for?
You know what's adequate?
That footwork. Okay, what do I do here? Hold on. Okay, huge. Huge. Okay, ring this guy out as well. This is the only knockback you have. This and the finisher of the light hit with the axe. Also the finisher of this, but on, you know, on demand knockback is this. Which is good. It's good that we have a single knockback. It's not bad. Adequate.
I'll be thinking of a name for your.
You know what's adequate?
Name her fucking.
That footwork.
Hey, fucking gratitude. Come over here.
Fucking gratitude. Come over here. Brock. V Bloody Palestant makes hold on. Makes V's cane do damage, plus the summoning 360 canes also do damage. It's possible. I did on Devil Hunter since DMD is just chipping sessions.
I did.
Who asked, Dante? Who asked?
Everything else you
I'm just
fight
kidding. I just learned that actually. Thank you.
are dead.
You see, V is fun to play, but on DMD is where he gets fucky.
Good then.
It should have been tweaked a shit ton more. That's all that I can say. Loud and proud. Yes, sir. Aphrodite is even worse than Sif. Why did I read that out loud? Why did I read that out loud, you say? This is a good encounter right here.
There.
A lot of whisks, but first we gotta ring out these fellas. There. This is like, I can't not call this a God of War game from now on. It's like proper play has taught me what God of War truly is and all that. Okay, let's go. Boom. This guy's down. This guy did level up, but hey, it is what it is. Nah, it ain't. Nah, I mean, not now. Nah, it is. I don't know what I'm saying. Point is, what we understand from every Zesty stream is that he does not know what he's saying. Pin him to the wall. Pin him to the wall. And he's stunned. We throw him out. I love this game now. I love it. I really, really love it. Which I always used to do, but now I love it as a God of War game as well. Just a whole different vibe I'm catching from this game. Thank God. If it actually is, if I'm gonna hold this game in a higher light by the end of this stream, by the end of this run, actually, sorry, it's gonna be great because I'm not gonna be conflicted on what to include in top 5 God of War stuff and what not to include and all that. I'm just gonna be including everything as God of War game. In a sense, no cleave in Nor's God of War, no upgrade 1 plus is DMC4's and 5's version of no enemy step. Actually, you know, that does make somewhat of a sense. But actually, no, you know what? I don't see it like that. I have to disagree. Hard disagree, Dante. It's like no enemy step, especially in DMC5, taught me that it is just a high risk, high reward thing. I mean, with V, you don't want to be jumping at all. With Nero, it is a high risk, high reward thing. Like,
What does it say?
if you're in the air with Nero, you deal a whole lot more damage than on the ground. But the risk is you can't dodge out of harm's way. So it's a high risk, high reward. Make sure every jump counts. With Nero, with Dante, you have Trickster to dodge away anytime you want. So it's no biggie. But in here, the cleave should have been available at level 1 without upgrades and all that. That's just how I feel. It's not the equivalent of that. It's like in DMC, I understand why it's not allowed. How did I miss this? There you go. Read it, boy. Like, the Executioner's Cleave is a command grab.
Boy.
I'm fine that it's not in here. I'm just saying, I'm not actually that fine. I'm just like accepting that it's not here.
That's not a clue.
It's fine. The arsenal's still good with the whole enemy complexity of this game.
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Still, if we had Executioner Cleave at level 1 and the Pride of the Frost, which is the equivalent of the Plume, you know, this attack, it would have been something.
Something happened.
But it's still all good. Cleave would be great. Yes, Cleave without upgrades, it should have been here. Especially, the game is advocating you. You know, it's telling you to buy it. It's the first skill you can buy.
I'm happier we're leaving this place.
It should have been there without upgrades. But it's not a thing that's dragging the game down for me. I'm just saying, like, as a side thing, it should have been there. We have enough tools to go buy the game without upgrades. Especially later on when we get more runic attacks and the blades. Here's the troll where I'm interested showcasing some strats for him. Are you gonna be the whole game on this stream? F no, baby!
Warrior to keep his skills sharp.
The game is long. It's not gonna be over in this stream. Unless I stream for 30 hours, which I'm not going to. This is a special troll. Hold on. Is that the Berserker music? Okay, I just learned that this is the Berserker music. Anyways, the strat against this guy, stick this to the little pillar thing that he's holding. When it glows, call back the axe. That's what I saw Bullseye Strider do. Let's try it again. And it builds a shit ton of stun when it happens. I can't believe this is the Berserker music. Hold on, let's do this. Okay, why isn't it working? I swear that's what he would do. He would just stick this to the pillar, and when he would recall it in the perfect time. And it would just build up a shit ton of stun on this guy. Unless they nerfed it out or anything. It's like that built a shit ton of stun. And again, see? Get back, boy! Okay, I took that to the face. There, see that stun build up? This time I'm gonna focus more early on. It's a thing about damaging the pillar while he's attacking that builds a shit ton of stun. You didn't realize that till now, bro? I completely forgot that the Berserker music is here. Or I never paid attention to it. I guess when fighting Berserkers, you are focused on the battle and all that. In here, it's also spectacle. Okay, I really want to find out the strat for this pillar thing. Come on. I'm getting slapped around, but it is worth it at the end. I have to hit the exact precise point of the pillar that is glowing. If that is the case, that is hard. And I just died. Saw that stunt and that death. Yes, you will always see a lot of deaths in here. Deep mechanics. I swear, I've seen Bullseye do it. And I did do it. I did showcase it a second ago. It just doesn't want to come out easily, I guess. It has to be stuck exactly in the middle. Okay, another idea. When he slams down the pillar is when I'm gonna do it. So like slam down the pillar right now. And nothing happened. I really want to showcase this as I like to showcase strats in my runs. He made this troll look like a troll. Actually, I might be fucking up the timing on when he recalled the axe. Let's do it again. Okay, one more time. Berserker theme though. See, I just realized it. I believe it's when the pillar glows. Not sure if where you hit matters though. See, that's the thing. I know that it happens when the pillar glows with fire and all that, but I'm not getting it. So like, I recall the axe at the perfect time and it's not happening. And again. This is embarrassing. But oh well. The pillar did not glow at the perfect time that I wanted it to glow, but hey. You guys did see his stun meter build up like crazy a second ago, right? So I'm not insane. That is a good sign. And it's not working. Timing issues. I really want to learn the timing because with perfect timing you can fuck up this guy. Skill issues? It is a whole bunch of skill issue, yes. If I can't get it this time or next couple of times, it is what it is. I'm not gonna try to get it hard or anything. A little earlier is what I need to do, I'm sure. That was a little too early. It's when the pillar glows is when you have to do the thing, but... Hold on, this time I'm gonna bait his slam of the pillar. Do the slam, please. Like that, but I was still late. Just what the doctor didn't order. Let's go, baby. Or how about I just perfect hit it with the axe? Which is hard, like this. But as I said, hard. Okay, the Berserker music do be slapping though. Look at me, boy. Okay, come on. Come on, man. His pillar is glowing. I don't know. I guess I have to delay it a little more. Which, if that's the case, let's delay it a little more. There. Look at his stun meter. Is the axe not sticking to the thing? I need it to get stuck on the pillar. Yet it's not sometimes. There. I guess what the heavy throw is when it gets stuck. Yeah. Only with the heavy throw it gets stuck. Let's try it one more time. Skill issue. Definitely a skill issue. Like right now it's stuck with the heavy throw. And now I'm fucked. I'm just gonna fight him normally. I still can't decide if I like one or two more. God of War? It's fine for me if you like any of them as your favorite. Nearly all the games are great. Wait, you can do that? With perfect timing, not enough timing, sorry. You can fuck him up. Like, you know, recalling the axe at the perfect time. But you know, the whole recall that I'm doing is there because I want to damage it at the perfect time. Which I'm not getting. It is what it is. Let's fight him normally. He's doing a whole lot of bitch slaps. And I'm not sure I like it. Look at his stun meter. Built up to all hell. That's a good punish. So I can hit the pillar whenever he's doing that fire attack. And I forgot these guys spawn. Doing that axe throw to the pillar is good when he's doing the fire attack. It's a good interrupting attack. It's like right now just wail on him normally. Dodge. Hit his face with a punish. He does the fire. You hit the pillar. Except I was a little late. That was the problem there. I think there is friendly fire when this guy... Yeah, see? It did damage this kid a little. Maybe not a lot, but a little. It's like whenever he does that specific fire attack, I should be attacking the pillar. It's just that the timing is not lenient on when you can do it. See how it's glowing and all that? When it glows is when you need to hit it, but I can never get it though. It's not easy to get. You have to read his attacks way too fast. Way too Pac. Do the fire? Except not that fast, motherfucker. I'm dead. Spam Atreus Aris when his stun meter gets there. If his stun meter gets there. Baldur 1 or Baldur 2? I prefer Baldur 2 when it comes to mechanics. But at the start, Baldur 1 is very hype. For the recoil strat, its positioning of the axe you are getting wrong. The arc of the recoil hits it for rather than having to throw it. I know the recoil is what's supposed to hit it, but do I have to position myself this way? See, it still didn't hit it. Somehow. Again. Do I have to stand here? Just block it. I know it breaks your guard, but just block it. Damn, this guy gets knocked back with only the attacks. Like, not even the finishers of a combo. There. How did I block that? And his stun meter gets built up again. It's just a mistake that I'm making. Like, it shouldn't be this buggy. There, that should have done it, honestly. Like, that was perfect timing if I've ever seen one. Just block this. It's good to block this, honestly. It's a guard break, but it's fine to block it. As long as you don't take damage, you know where to find me. I just learned that he leaves fire in there. It's time to just fight him normally, honestly. If I see that opening again, I'll do it. And then you can just skip this encounter. Obviously, Zesty wouldn't do that. You can skip this? Okay, I'm here to learn how to fight a lot of the enemies. So it's good that you know I'm not gonna skip this. And this guy levels up the moment he spawns, or what? That reaches, which is my fault. It's a thing that I have a problem with in God of War Ascension as well. Attacks that are just simply blockable, stomps by big enemies that I can just block. And I don't block them because why? Throw the axe to his hand when spams fire. His hand? Let's try it out. I think it does take away his... Stops him, yes. I've seen something else, that's why I recalled it there. I've seen it done in a different way on a troll, and he hits his legs before he stomps. Ah, man, just block. What the fuck? Not really, son. Let's go by him. Oh man, the auto assist is fucking me up. Like, I try to aim for his hand, but Kratos just aims for his belly. Okay, I need this guy's stun. Okay, not really. I thought his stun meter would build up faster, but no. Because grabbing these guys is good for friendly fire. Fuck. It's good for friendly fire. Yo, Haristos is here. Welcome. Well, you can do that too? There's a lot of stuff with the trolls. I'm just not good at it. Why do people say he's a boss? I mean... looks like one, I guess. See, that was a perfect on-time recall. Come on now. How many more perfect recalls am I gonna have? And the game is gonna be like, no, fuck you. Oh, so hitting this guy while he has the projectile in hand is what does the trick, from my understanding. Look at me, boy. Look at me, boy. Man, I swear, they either patched it out or something. Like, recalling the axe was working before. It's for some reason not working right now. Stop that. I love the trolls even more now. The 4chan trolls. The fire thing is still on the ground. Come now. Let me just heal. But it's honestly really cool that I learned there's the Berserker music playing in here. Never paid enough attention to it. No thanks. Yeah, see, when these guys have a projectile, you can just hit them and they just get launched to the enemy. Ouch. Let's make it easy. There's a rage thing right back there. I'm loving this run so far. I know it's experimental and it will get its tedious moments, but so far I'm really loving this run. Let's just heal to be safe. This is good, you know, I'm learning stuff here. Like when these guys have a projectile on, just the fact that you can hit them, they instantly get launched forward. Which is, it's kind of sad that it's not the knockback that you want. It's not like the original knockback. It's like, it's not this knockback. Hold on, let me show you guys. It's not this type of knockback, this one. It obviously didn't work and I'm dead. And it's not the knockback that causes AoE damage, which is sad, but hey. Is it just me or did everyone go to Muspelheim after completing everything in 2018? That's what everybody else did, yes. Wall kill, beautiful. It's always beautiful when you get these. Again, pillar luck, please. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Hit his ass, hit his ass, hit his ass. Again, again, again. See this knockback and how it causes frost on the troll, or you know, on enemies that are surrounding the place. It's not that type of knockback whenever they're doing their thing. No thanks, bro. No thanks, bro. See, I'm learning. I'm loving the troll fights even more now. Stop. Do it again? Ah, man, my timing. See, I would have gotten my first ever stun against this troll if my timing was correct. Come on, do it. Do it, do it, do it, Sekiro. Do it again, Sekiro. Do it again one more time. There you go. See, that's the stun I'm talking about. It's a good thing that I got to showcase it on screen. And I saw him just completely loop this man to death like that. Just trivialize the entire fight. Man, that's an AoE. I didn't know. We learned a lot of stuff today, boys. Okay, I was wondering if the pillar glows when that happens. You know, when he's going batshit insane. I was wondering if the pillar glows and I can hit it. But it's not. Oh my god, that's my first time I've ever seen that attack. I just realized that when Kratos goes into the light of Alfheim, he teleports to a ship, and that ship is the ship in Helheim. Have you just started playing God of War? Because it seems like that. I'm not saying that's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying. Seems like it's your first time playing it. There's a lot of pretty cool details in 2018, man. This time I'm not gonna die. Do the projectile. Boom. Oh, so it does build frost on the troll. I was wondering if kicking that guy to the troll would build up frost, and it does. Not that it's very useful, but it is something to observe from this encounter specifically. Do it again. Do it again. There you go. I can abuse this, you know? I'm getting better at it. It just needs more practice. Yo, the Berserker music, yo! I'm loving this fight. I tried. I'm trying, Trunks! You can hit his hand at any point of the animation. That's just sweet. So like mid-animation, you can hit his hand and interrupt him. Okay, I'm honestly loving how the rage mode is a thing that I'm managing at least. It's not totally like cooldowns, which I already knew that, but now it's even enhanced for me. It's glowing. I'm sure I can hit it. I'm sure I can hit it. Please do it again. Do that again. Go insane again. Okay, no, it's glowing in a different way right now. Not in the favorable way that I was imagining. Let's get rid of that one last guy with the projectile. This is fun, honestly. This encounter is very open and fun. Aw, man, the auto assist. I'm contemplating turning it off. Oh no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it, fine. Let's take care, honestly. Just these guys are not here to play around. Ah, no friendly fire. Classic. Please tell me I can hit him while he's going insane like that. Yes! Except I hit his face. Not exactly what I was going for. Which, you know, I was thinking about hitting his pillar. Oh, it's that fire attack. Thank God. I was about to die. Stop it. Don't open that door. And it's done. Just don't die in the last moment. No, this time I got it. This is a room that I need to get better at and improve. I need to practice more with this pillar in my next visit. Because if I'm smart enough, I can just destroy this guy. And here's our first heavy runic. Runic tunic. Tonic. If I remember correctly, once the pillar is in this state, it can't be hit to build rage anymore. You mean stun? Yeah, I just learned that. I thought when he goes insane like this, you can hit the pillar and actually interrupt him, but no. Just a reminder that I still haven't finished my New Game Plus 1 of God of War Ragnarok. Why not? Are you still playing MK9? Not really, I haven't played it in a hot minute. Would you ever consider doing blindfolded God of War videos? Nah. I did that one for Devil May Cry 5's level mission 10 a while back. And I did it there only because there is a way to actually redirect the camera to where you should be going. That was the only reason. And I still struggled a lot.
Stay alert.
But hey.
More of those people?
And with Dante it's good. I just had to press the style button and Dante would creep up to the enemy that I want him to. So even blindfolded combat was good if you guys would watch that video. Come here. I sit. Hit him with a blicky. I'll write a comment to explain pillar strat a bit better after stream. And yes, I meant stun.
Here.
Thank you, man. Bobby, welcome back. We missed you. Can you wish my brother Mike Hawk a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Mike. Oh! Oh!
Where are you?
I can't believe I fell for that.
Atreus!
Although wait, was that intentional? Did you mean to make a Ligma joke like that or what? What happened? For me, that was a my cock joke. Look, man, look. The reason it happened was because it was at the end of the sentence. Can you wish my brother my cock a happy birthday? Hey man, hey. Good one. Atreus! Open the door! I cannot wait to get that to that moment. We need your help. We need me. Oh look, the best God of War game.
Still the highest peak in the realms.
Fair, IJP Mexican. Shout out to my cock.
Sorry for your loss.
Anyways, man, what did Dante say? Hold on. The experiments, beneficial for you, tedious for neutrals, exciting for gaming scientists, orgasmic for true gamer, thanks to the deaths. Orgasmic? That's a word you should never say. It just doesn't fit in any circumstance. Here we meet Charlie. What is that name? Zesty, do you know there's a character in Assassin's Creed Odyssey called Testicles? Thanks, man. Keep on trolling.
Is he friendly?
That is not my real opinion, by the way. I'm just saying, it's fine. From now on, for me, like, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm seeing a lot more God of War formula resemblance. It just changed for me for some reason. Ever since yesterday or a couple of days ago where I got the idea of doing this run. Just something changed for me about this game. I still hate some of the game design choices. Walkie-talkies, one-shot cameras. But I'm just more fine with them nowadays. Like this downtime, this long ass downtime right now, I'm fine with it since I'm gonna set my own manual save after this. But overall, I'm just saying. Which, by the way, in this one, I'm gonna be setting a lot of manual saves for a lot of spots. Mainly this and Lamb's Crest. I'm a fucking God of War. So yeah, I'm gonna be setting a manual save after this section and another manual save when we meet Freya later on to get to Alfheim.
Have you the red root as well?
Open the door! I actually opened the door without her permission.
Please, the salve is
If
not
it's
used
fine.
with both ingredients.
So this is Vanaheim. Look. Also, she has the same thing in front of our house. This dangling thing. But look at Niflheim, Vanaheim here, and look at it in Ragnarok. It's kind of different. The art style in here, the art approach for Vanaheim is different. Even though it's a little sneak peek, it is different. This place is gorgeous, by the way. It gives Ghost of Tsushima vibes.
Can you help? I can't quite
Boy!
get it.
Your latest video was the best tier list in all of YouTube.
Would this help?
You mean the best top 5, sir. This one is so short, I don't mind. Actually, now that I think about it, like right now we're gonna go through one more cutscene and we're back to gameplay. I don't think I'm gonna set a manual save after this exactly, but yeah. Windchime is the thing's name. Windchime. Or is it Kime? Vanaheim here is the place where Winnie the Pooh lives. Winnie the Poop.
This underground passage.
Witch's
should put you back on
compass.
your path
Witch's
to
compass. Bitch's compass is what we just got.
And take this. You can use it to orient
By the way, I've
yourself.
turned off tutorials. Minimal. You can't completely turn them off, but they are set to minimal and I can't skip this. Bad game. Shitty game. Okay, for this one, I guess, yeah. No need for a manual save. We're gonna fight some Nightmare! Nightmare! Oh, this doesn't reach that high. For a second there, I had a God of War Ragnarok moment. Thought I could attack after crossing that gap.
Nightmares. Mom used to tell me about them. Didn't think
So should I open these chests?
Nightmares.
I think they only give runic attacks. Yes, I should open them. They're just stuff that I acquire.
are nightmares. I don't remember.
Go open the door! Oh, our first talisman. Gain a burst of health. We're gonna need this. It's fine. Again, this is a progression thing. It's fine to have it. Zesty, will you make a full showcase for the Spear of Density?
Just can't believe I'm
Kinda like how you did for the combo B of Rebellion.
There was a time I thought
You mean just a guide for a whole entire weapon? I just might. Who knows?
oh, I know. I guess I'm just saying. This is great.
It's just that I've covered a lot of stuff for God of War in the combat guide. I kind of feel... It's not burnout. Let's not call it that. Oh, wow. Okay, this one is... I don't know, man. The game is beautiful. I don't know if it's the PS5 doing this to me. I'm pretty sure it is because I'm not seeing 4K resolution right now. Even though it is set on 4K right now, the performance mode on PS5 is 4K 60 frames, which is insane. I can't see that, but the smooth frame rate is helping me a lot seeing the beauty of this game even more.
Listen, Mother spoke of the God.
Like, look at this atmosphere.
Did
Look at Yormi.
feel no pain?
I don't know. It's just a whole not love triangle. A whole love boner is happening between me and this game right now.
That's right.
I've never loved it this
Why
much.
do you ask?
Especially now, I'm loving it as a God of War game as well. At the moment. Don't know if that's gonna change by the end of the run. Highly doubt it, but this is a weird feeling I'm having. What is your for real God of War weapon? Favorite God of War weapon? I think that's what you mean. The Spear of Destiny. TLDR, read description.
Right?
Yes, sir.
We'll be the first people to walk on it. And who knows how long?
Kratos did repaint the tattoo, correct? Because look at how beautiful it is in here.
The whole world and bites his own tail.
Honoring his brother. How cute.
I don't know.
Quick turn, my beloved. Brock! Think the talisman that realm shifts when you're dodging is the best here? Do we get that in Alfheim? And by the way, I don't know if I should allow talismans. Like, now that I think about that. I think I should, you know? Fuck it. I should. Especially for a run like this where we need stuff that makes stuff easier for us.
The
Pile of rocks there.
That key of Yggdrasil, you can open a magic door to the branches of the world tree.
Cap.
Shortcut between the realms.
Cap.
If you ever see him out in the world,
Have you played 2018 Ragnarok with the classic controls? No, it's not meant for that. I don't like it like this. Like, you're obviously meant to control the camera while fighting, and attacking with the face button is just not the way for me.
ever throw yourself over the edge of the path.
List.
Lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wanting that.
Okay, so if I can upgrade armors in a couple of seconds, I'm not gonna be doing that. I can only craft armors.
Armor enough, but why take chances?
This is, you know, this is gonna be something else that is gonna be good for this one. It's like I'm learning this game like as a new game right now. It's like this basically feels like it's my first time playing it. I'm gonna test how this shit goes, you know, how progression works. Fuck enchantments. I'm not gonna allow enchantments in this one. Okay, I think I will. I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna feel like it's my first time playing the game. It's gonna be a lot of learning and a lot of seeing how the progression works in the game proper. Because like right now, oh my god, the game's gorgeous. Right now, the balance of the game so far has been phenomenal. Nothing too broken. If things are managed correctly, just like Devil May Cry 3, which is why it's making me love this game so much. If things are managed correctly, and you don't hit the wrong enemy, or, you know, enemies as a whole, the wrong way. Can I ring this guy out? Yes! I did not know I get stun locked like this. Play with S and T for attacks. Just a learning curve. There's a third thing, but I forget it. I don't want to play it with you know, the face buttons. I just don't. Like, in the other God of Wars, you know, the camera is controlled by its own. Attacking with square, triangle is, of course, the best thing. In here, I want to turn around. I want to aim while shooting. Which is, by the way, yes, you can't do that. Unless you want to claw. Which I'm good with clawing controllers, but still. Still much better to play with the shoulder buttons. Should I use the Realm Shift armor in God of War Ragnarok? I never used it. I felt like it didn't fit my vibe for that game. Alright, who has the balls? Does he get ringed out? Almost. Also, there is this spot that I can ring out enemies from. There. As I said, this run is gonna be very experimental. I'm gonna, if I enjoy the game until the end and this challenge run, I'm gonna be replaying this game forever as a God of War game again. Just like the other God of Wars that I'm replaying every day. I'm just saying, so far, this game, I'm enjoying it more and more within the moment. Let's just take this slow. Hold on. Pin him to the wall. Not really. Okay, so when I get hit once against these guys, I love how you're not allowed to block. You're supposed to dodge. Yeah, you're used to it now, which is natural. So do you have it on square and triangle? I can't imagine myself playing like this. Maybe if you are used to it, which I think you are, then sure. Have you done a no upgrade run with God of War Ascension? Yes, multiple times. Okay, I know which wall works in here this time. This wall works. Okay. I want to try something else. How about I freeze this guy and kick him to the wall? See, a lot of times, this one is not a confirmed kill. It just takes a lot of damage. Sometimes it does lead to the enemy's death, but majority of the time, it just takes a lot of damage. I haven't confirmed. Maybe it always just takes a lot of damage and it's not just a kill. Like this one, when you pin him to the wall like this, it's a guaranteed kill. And this is why I say this has a lot of God of War elements to it. Like right now, I'm returning to it now. I'm seeing stuff better. Okay, now time to see how much stun builds up on this enemy. This is good. This is awesome. God, I'm loving this game. I'm fucking loving this game right now. It's like I always knew about these stuff. I never set them as priorities. That's the problem I had with it. Like that is making me love this more than Ragnarok right now. Since, you know, in Ragnarok I can't do a vanilla one. Not to hate on the game or anything, but I hate Atreus sections and the abundance of walkie-talkies. Like there's a lot more walkie-talkies in that game than this one. So doing a vanilla one is a huge no-no for that game. But this one, I'm loving it. It's a pure God of War experience at this point. Again, I'm sorry for what I said in the past about this not being a God of War game. Yeah, I kind of changed my mind right now. Again, no resurrection stones allowed.
And what can I do for you?
Why am I in the upgrade tab? I can't upgrade anything.
Or never mind then.
Hold on, so I can equip enchantments, correct? Okay, now for this armor. I can't equip it. I hope this hype remains all the way to the end. Same, man, I swear. I'm giving this game the best chance ever. I hope this hype really remains. Against these worm enemies, this one, just attacking with the fists is the best thing. Especially when I pin it to the wall. And I get slapped. See, it's the best thing. It builds up stun for a safe kill. Let's take this guy out. This stage has it looking as boy dropped from above or whatever it's called in Ragnarok. This is a good intercept. Look, when they have their pin him to the wall, not really. When they have their projectile in hand, it is a good thing to just shoot them from afar. What were you trying to do? He's leveled up, of course. Let's take him out back here. For a safer fight, I guess. Just to learn some isolation strats, I think. Is that leveled up? It's not. I wanted to just erupt in here. Because if we're far from these guys, it's good. There it is. And this one interrupts. Hold on. This is dangerous. I just remembered. I have runics. That was a perfect opportunity to kick this guy to the wall. I didn't. I stupidly didn't. See, when they have projectiles in hands, it is good to just shoot them. Like that. And die like that. Death from above. Long. Yes, my muscle memory just told me to do that. Ironwood would have been much more enjoyable had the collecting berries, skipping rocks, and the whole mine scene was skipped. I guess you could even keep it all proper, but just allow me to skip these parts. Like, it is good, as I said, if you guys watched my first walkthrough. It is good in a first walkthrough. For story dump, it is good. But on replay walkthroughs is where it totally sucks.
I'm not ready.
Just take it safe. You know what? Okay, huge. Kick him to the wall. Not really. Little too late, little bit little. You can use this guy for other enemies like this. Except the thing I hate about it is that it is the redirection is very slow. Like, I wish the redirection was faster. The redirection on the light elves, though, is huge. Very fast to my like. I didn't know there were two. It's very fast to my liking. Launch him with the axe first, then go ham on him with the hands. Does that build a lot of stun? Hold on, let me improvise on this encounter. Because I'm loving this challenge. Again, challenge runs make me feel like I'm playing a game for the first time. This guy is best taken out against that tree. Then I guess approaching this guy with a quick kill. And then I can stay here for isolation. I want that worm to approach me. It's just not. Why isn't it possible? If I can fight this one alone in here, that would be good. Except when it levels up, it unlocks that bullshit attack that interrupts you while you're attacking it. Which is known to suck huge dick. Just trying to go safe against these guys. Because they can really catch me slipping. Knock him. There, I knocked him to the wall. So it does work. On enemies that are... Ouch. Enemies that are, you know, tanks to the... I didn't mean to do that. Enemies that are tanks to the normal axe throw... To the normal, you know... Not normal, I guess. Heavy axe throw. You know when you want to stick a heavy axe throw up somebody's ass like this, and they don't get caught with it? You can do this.
Atreus, follow me.
Watch. So, this into knocking him to a wall. See how it erased his ass? Okay, now you know what? Yes, this one right now, I need to focus on it. I need to capitalize quick before it unlocks the bullshit attack, and I didn't capitalize. See, like, I think, yeah, I think I can infinitely stun it if I keep on attacking it. Fuck. If I have to, you know, if I can prioritize that one, first things first, I can take it out fast. See, like this. Before it levels up, before anything. No need to build up stun even. Just attack. And you're all good. Pro tip, attack. Run for your life! Run for your life! The battle is ours! Watch your flank! That's the Rhodians from God of War 2. That's what they say, by the way, so. Just in case I'm kinda confusing you with my rhymes. Or not rhymes, just wordplay. That's what I mean. Watch your flank! And then pursuing Destiny, the battle version starts. Just great stuff. Son of a fuck. So this thing pulls it out of the ground. This. Boom. Which is good to know. I already knew it a while back. Okay, this is a stun. Nice. I'm learning a lot of shit here. I'm slowly but surely learning, chat. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet! Yo, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet! We have him where we want him.
Closer to the mountain?
We are.
Greek God of War games are harder than Norse God of War games, even on the hardest difficulty. Some of them are. Like, Ascension is... You know, I have said before that it is the hardest God of War game for, like, you know, for me. I also consider it to be, like, one of the hardest games out there for me. It is very difficult. That's a good imitation. I imitate a lot of really nice voices, especially Kratos' voice. Hold on, what is this? Nah. Like, you know, the whole meme in my community is Freya! Open the door! And I can't imitate it very good right now because I'm aware that I'm imitating. But usually I'm good. Freya! Open the door! We need your help. Women need him. It is urgent. The boy is falling ill. Freya! Can I skip this Revenant? If I can, it's a huge dub. For the community, bro. For the community. It's not for me, I swear. You know, I used to hate the Revenant enemy type. Now, you know, with my new mindset of welcoming enemies that switch up the normal gameplay, I'm not saying it is a very good enemy. I'm just saying it's a good enemy. Like, it's not your usual, hey, find enemy, hey, hit him, hey, he's dead. It's a thing I used to, you know, I used to have for other games as well. I used to hate enemies that would, you know, that you couldn't juggle or anything. Just an old mindset of mine with the whole combo stuff. Like, I used to legit hate the Fury enemy type in Devil May Cry, which is a crime. Like, that is my favorite enemy in the game right now. The Furies in Devil May Cry 5 are one hell of an enemy. Or, you know, I used to not like the Satyrs a lot. I used to think of them as, you know, annoying enemies. Which right now I enjoy fighting them every time I meet them in any God of War game. The fart of Typhon be like.
Do you think for this last
That last Freya was desperate. Freya!
I told you no.
I'm still a god, go away!
she meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
Why is that so funny? I don't know.
Time with her.
I don't know, man.
It will serve.
So far, I have to say the pacing of encounters is fan-freaking-tastic. That wolf do be looking kind of sus. Isn't he, Atreus? Ouch. Sir, do I need help? Can I ring these guys out? No, but I can kill them. I don't want to use these explodable pots because you know what's coming after this. We're going to be fighting Shrek. This run, again, I'm appreciating it more and more the more I go with the run. I really hope this energy stays until the you know, the end of the run as well. Which DMC game has the best combat? For me, Devil May Cry 3. I don't want to skip this. Hold on. This is very beautiful. This guy grabs a hold of a tray and Kratos just puts his arm in front of it. Just look. Stay away from my swamp or whatever. Look. just beautiful, man. Such a Kratos moment. Fireball are kind of good at making games though. Very fucking good. Look at this. Such an introduction. I forgot these wolves even existed in the game. It is what it is. We all forget. The music. Man, the whole cinematography and the introduction to this guy right here. And boy is right next to him, and my man tells him, ready yourself, in the most edgy anime type of way ever. This encounter is not exactly going the way I want it to go, but it's not bad. Give him some of this as well. Huge. Huge! Nice encounter, man. You know, as I said, and I'm repeating myself a lot here. I'm really enjoying this run so far. Enjoying it both as a game and as a God of War game. Something just changed yesterday, man. I don't know. I just randomly loaded up the game and started enjoying it a lot more than usual. Which is a great thing.
Here? Who built this place?
Expect everything everywhere, boy. And you'll never be disappointed. You see titties only once in your life, boy. Intro to Valkyrie's theme plays in the Ogre cutscene too. Interesting. And you know, I never pay attention while streaming. Thank you for pointing that out. Like, there was that one time in God of War 2, we were in the Mount Etna, battling stuff out and all that. Charge of the White Bear! Nah, this is not better. Hell's Touch will never get changed. And there was that music playing. I think it was the Battle of Athens that's playing in God of War 2. And you pointed it out, and I never paid close attention to it. Frozen Flame, we don't need it, sir. We'll never upgrade the axe. The balancing of the game. Now let's have some comments on that. So far, it is perfect. No upgrade run plus. This is a perfect balancing that I'm seeing right now. As you guys see in some of the encounters, when I'm balancing them out and when I'm doing everything correctly and everything is going greatly, it's going perfect.
I can see why Mom wanted us
Like,
to
every time I die, I see that it's my fault. Every time an encounter goes wrong and they all level up and all of that shit happens, I just see it as my fault. Which is a good thing. I always love it when it's my fault.
Is that smoke?
I'm seeing a lot of Devil May Cry 3 in this game, which is weird, not in a combo sense. I'm talking hardest difficulty sense. You know the whole thing where I'm not hitting the enemies just because, you know, I'm getting them all crawled up in one space, then attacking? Kind of getting smart with the whole which enemy levels up and which enemy doesn't thing. And I'm really enjoying myself for here. Zesty, did Santa Monica give you a bribe? I swear I'm not held at gunpoint. There's no one behind me telling me say all these words. I'm just enjoying myself way too much. Right now, like, we can calm down and start talking more about the game. Since it's a calm walkie-talkie, which I don't like on repeat walkthroughs. I'm trying to be not as mean as I am usually. Like, I'm just gonna have a manual save after this. I can tolerate this. What I can't tolerate is billions of these walkie-talkies, which is what Ragnarok did.
You said it was broken.
Yes, right now this is not a segment good for gameplay,
Who's fixing it when we got here?
but I'll allow it because I'm only gonna go through this once. Honestly, don't agree. The RPG mechanics break the system.
Found irritating.
The RPG mechanics, as I'm saying, Omar, so far, the whole balancing of everything. The armor that I got introduced to right here, and I bought this armor set. It's neatly balanced. That's what I'm talking about here. Everything is balanced correctly. What are those? Oh, yo, don't show the dogs. What the fuck am I doing on stream? Don't show the doggies.
Why
Camera, magic, and health management, jumping, still not a God of War. Fun game, fun challenge though. I mean, look, I do acknowledge that. I've said it at the start of the stream. There's still a lot of stuff. Resource management and RPG mechanic, which is a whole contrast to what we had originally in God of War. I still go by these points. Like, imagine if this game didn't have these. I'd love it even more. But I think I was a little too harsh when saying this is not a God of War game. Like, now I'm kind of backpedaling on that decision. Now I see it as a God of War game, but not with all the mechanics. It's mixing in some new mechanics. Basically what Ascension did, but to an extreme that is X100. That's how I'm seeing it.
Even ones I've never heard before.
Freya!
I don't understand any of it.
They get really bad once you get to the mountain, in my opinion. We'll see. As I said, we'll see. We're doing the whole entire run. No shoes, no boobs, Freya.
Watch your step.
Look,
Just
man.
along here.
You sure?
I don't know if you're a flat earther, but I'm sure you're a flat chester.
See?
Is that so?
Why did I make that joke? No one knows. Is that even a joke? I should never make a joke in my entire life. What are you doing, woman? Freya!
Rios,
Open the way.
elven architecture.
Yo,
My
that sound that
bowstring was
Kratos
soaked
makes
in the
with
light of our
Freya
It can now
does sound
reawaken
like
the
the
magic of the
where
world.
do you know the way meme,
It won't just disappear.
which is still good.
Not as long as the light shines.
Don't look at my PS4 gallery. What's in there, I wonder? Things that hold my back a bit down. The fucking ground L1 and T with this long ass recovery. Can't manual target enemies on grab throws like God of War 2 and God of War 3. That's it, really.
As compared to Odin.
L1 and T? What's that?
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Like, this is L1 and T for me. This is L1 and R1 for me. I don't know what you mean by L1 and T. The Freya slander is embarrassing. I love Freya as a character very much. That the fact that I make fun of that "open the door" is just very funny to me. I don't know why. Like, Chris Judge is a very good voice actor. No offense, but that's very funny.
Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Surprised you like DT here since you don't enjoy it in Raggy, although that may have changed with you. I still don't like the DT, but the thing is, you know, when enemies DT, what I don't like about it is how they throw away consistency out of the window. That's still something I don't like. But there's a catch now that is making me backpedal on that whole opinion that I had. And is that I decide that, for some enemies at least. I decide if an enemy levels up or not by me hitting him. Like, if I don't hit a normal jogger, they never level up until, I guess, some timer later on. Or maybe that is an exception with other enemies. But for what I know right now, enemies, Hellwalkers, the yellow bitches, they do not level up if I do not hit them. So it's a good balance. Fuck you, bird. The whole thing that I hated about the DT mechanic isn't that the enemies DT, is that when they DT, they throw away consistency. Which in here, right now, I'm seeing it as a thing that is my fault. Like, I should not allow them to DT. Which sounds easy to say and hard to actually do, but hey.
The whole entire bridge is
There's even no Sif. It is what it is. I'm talking God of War 1. Oh, Tartar Switch from God of War 1. That one truly sucks. Huge. L1 and T and grab throw targeting are the only issue, gameplay wise, on my baby God of War 1. Issues? I can't think of a lot of issues for that game though. That's the problem. If I can sit down and write a script, I can point out some issues with the game. Although some. Like, obviously the Clone Wars slander will happen, but that's for another day. That's for another video. I still consider... Hold on. I still consider Carson the best God of War voice actor. I prefer TC Carson over Chris Judge as well. But I'm just saying, Chris Judge is not bad.
That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Zesty, what are your thoughts on the DMC reboot? I haven't played it, but even if I played it, it's It strayed very differently, but it kept a lot of the elements. The most thing people hated is how they reduced down the complexity. Like, DMC fans know what they're in for. Combat. Complexity in the character and all that. DMC Reboot kind of reduced the complexity. It added a new layer to the combat, but still a different layer, however.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
And people really hated the character of Dante, which is understandable.
Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them.
I think air is a bit too strong with some enemies, mainly the Tormentor Minotaurs, but that's just me.
Your bow, please.
I'm sure that's just you. It's not so easy. On paper, you can say, oh, a Minotaur? Just grab him 3 times in the air. But when you're in the encounter is what matters. Like, it's different. You rarely face a Minotaur alone in God of War 1. It's just about situational shit. Like when there are 2 Minotaurs around and they're blocking, you're not getting that safe air grab that easily. Especially in God of War 1 where air grabs, you don't have iframes.
So dark.
Slice, yes, you can air grab centaurs to death. It's not simple though. Situations differ. That's the number one thing I need you to learn though, Omar. With dear to my heart. I don't know how to even put that sentence. Who the fuck told you that? What happened? Who told what that, Dante?
They aren't. These roots
IRL
are part of the
stream?
great world
Nah,
tree, and they
not
travel
me.
between the realms,
Especially not this place where I'm living right now. Hey, is Zesty the greatest God of War player of all time? Damn, son!
How does it work?
You tell
We'll
him!
need this.
Thank you!
Bifrost to create travel between realms.
Frick.
It can
You guys are
capture,
not trying to
hold,
make
and
me
transport
say that
data.
on stream right now. How long has the stream been going? 2 hours and 16 minutes. I'm feeling to...
Bridge
I
you
feel
push
like
outside
playing a
is
little more.
currently positioned to lead to
Feel
the
like
realm
playing
of
into Alfheim as well to see how
turn
it
the wheel
goes.
to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes.
Is there
the
no
wheel
menu
turns
telling
the
me
bridge,
what
and
realm
the
I'm
bridge
on?
aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's
Hey,
why
my
realm
favorite
travel to
genre?
Jotunheim is impossible.
Enjoy the run, man.
Without a
I'm
tower
experimenting
for
a
the
lot
bridge
in
to
this
lock
one.
into,
There's gonna be a lot
the
of learning.
sequence can't
I
begin.
miss the temple stuff in God of War Ragnarok.
Every realm
Temple
has a
stuff?
travel rune that unlocks the bridge
I guess
to
you
that realm.
meant God of War 4.
I'm giving you the
DMC
link
is
to Alfheim.
complex
Now
and
you
has
can
fun
lock in your
combat.
destination.
The flip to the OG fans and the character story changes what pissed off fans. Dante is fun and the story is funny, just not DMC character story.
We're ready.
Yeah, but the combat lost its lock on and all that. You're talking about the definitive edition. Have you seen the original edition of Devil May Cry? Still a good game, but it was filled with color-coded enemies and no lock on, and I don't know. It's flawed. It's definitely flawed, but again, I'm not saying it's trash because I haven't played it a lot.
Focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that
Why
realm.
don't you do Ragged
That's
Experiment
why
1?
realm travel
I'm
is
never
only
gonna do that, man.
possible from this room.
I do not want to play a vanilla one. That game is gonna be only for manual saves that I can load up from time to time to enjoy my time with it. Some casual fun. Never taking it seriously with challenge runs and all that. This one though, where I'm playing only as Kratos, my boy. Yes, sir. Parry that attack. Yes, true gamer. She teaches me. Who the fuck told you that? Was for DMC is not complex. I didn't say it's not complex though. I just said it's not as complex as the original Devil May Cry's, and it added a different layer to combat. I have both versions. The game was built with no lock-on in mind. Yes, but what about the color-coded enemies?
With the captured light of
The
Alfheim,
color-coded
yes.
shit as a whole. I love the World Tree cutscene. It is beautiful. The music is capturing you. And here's the realm that a lot of people see as a beautiful realm. I just don't see it. I don't know what it is with me, but I hate the drab, dead colors of Alfheim. Even in Ragnarok, where the realm got expanded and all that, I still don't see it as a beautiful realm. I don't know what it is with me. There are some sceneries, but not all. My favorite look, realm when it comes to looking
Murdering the light out.
in God of War 2018 is probably either Helheim, Muspelheim, or Midgard. So here's where we have our first manual save. Where should I put it though? Make your way to the tower. Get to the ring temple. I guess defeat Baldur too. Yeah, I have footage for this boss. No need to have a manual save there. Okay, huge.
Lost.
Let's see how fighting these guys goes. These guys read your inputs for anyone unaware. Okay, I don't want to attack these guys so that they level up. Let's first experiment with this side right here. Sheesh, that was like 15 minutes of... Not 15. 10 minutes of no gameplay. But this guy level up? I want to learn some stuff about some of the enemies. And I'm sure some enemies... Yeah, like this guy. Can I launch him? I can't launch him. Some enemies level up without... But I can knock him back. Okay. Can I ring? I can't ring him out. Shit. Okay, these guys are built different. And I can't ring him out from here, right? Sad. Game's pulling some... Oh, I can't guard break. Shit. Speaking of guard break, do you guys think it should have been available without upgrades? The whole guard break thing. Okay, how about building up stun? Can I keep him in this specific hit stun? He doesn't seem to be attacking. The thing is, about the whole lock breaking thing is that a lot of enemies guard. No, sir, I'm not dying today. I know this is the pussy's way out, but I'm just not dying today. Okay, light elves are proving some challenge. These guys do not allow you to hit him with the blicky easily. They level up without you hitting them, which adds a good challenge to me right now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I have to beat them as fast as possible. And I can hit stun them for stun and all that with the fists. Pretty good. If you freeze them, it gets rid of their revenge value.
Did you say something?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
try it more. Not helpful now, but with the Blaze Explosion launches high level enemies. I doubt we have that. We don't actually have that at level 1, do we?
Is that Sindri?
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Okay, I'm not upgrading anything, but do we have new armors? I want some strength increase though. Okay, we don't have new things to buy at the moment. Score pussy, tell him, random user. Okay, come on. To answer that question, imagine the Seagron Vox fight with no guard break. I guess it should have been there. You know, there's a lot of stuff, like, I'ma be honest. This guard break, which is at the first row, the Executioner's Cleave, and this attack, the Pride of the Frost, I feel like those should have been available without upgrades.
Just that since the elves are always fighting.
It would have been better. It's not a thing that I can't live without, but it's definitely would have been better. It would have added more variety to the start, especially the whole Executioner's Cleave. How does ND pain on the Temple Sirens? He jobbed to the last Siren. There, I answered you.
Again, I said nothing.
He got cocky, as it is in his nature to get cocky.
What is it, boy?
That's his Goku profile pic.
Voices.
I beat Seagron level 1 yesterday. Good on you. There's a lot of level 1 runs for God of War 4, but I don't know if there's no upgrade runs. That's what I'm mostly interested in.
You really didn't hear that?
No.
I got mentioned, let's go. Yes, you got mentioned, random user. I think something weird is how we don't have permafrost at the start. Permafrost is no huge big deal or anything. Like, it slows down enemies and it's a huge advantage. I feel like it's fine that it's not available. But the Executioner's Cleave, which is a good command grab, I think, yeah, I just don't think. There's no thinking here.
So they do not
I'm pretty sure I
concern
would have preferred it if we had it without upgrades.
us.
But while saying that, I'm just saying it's fine that we don't have it. It would have been better, and it would have given us better tools, and it would have been good to the canon of God of War as well. Like as I said at the start, with God of War 1, you had a held heavy input where Kratos launched the enemy. In here, we should have had a held heavy input for the Executioner's Cleave, except we don't. That and the Pride of the Frost to, as a, placeholder for the plume. We should have just had that. Getting better with them. I know what I'm doing now. With the Temple Sirens, no damaging them.
Sad the elves can't work things out.
There is a no upgrade run for it.
Close the door. That's
That
gotta
even
be
is
it.
level 1. Sheesh, that's tedious. I don't get the level 1 part of that whole thing.
What are they doing?
Like, why? That's just increasing the tedium.
The bridge is on.
I got Helios on first try. This try is going good.
Prevent reinforcements.
Huge. I don't know what you're talking about, but huge. Okay, ring out. Please, quick. Make it quick. Make it quick. Yes. In here, a good thing is I know that I can ring them out. I just gotta aim higher after launching one. Okay, can I kick one of these guys out? Yeah! That's a nice try, come on! I missed it. I thought I could knock back these fellas, but it seems... I wanted to interrupt him, but hey. So, the Ivaldi's Anvil is good for, doing that. Freezing enemies and then kicking them off. Which, by the way, in Alfheim we get the new bows. Which is gonna be huge. What does Pain Plus mean? It is the hardest challenge in God of War proper. Zesman, you have to play more games. You are not aware of the amount of games that I play, True Gamer. I play a shit ton of games. It looks like it's only God of War, but it's... I think this attack only covers enemies that are on the ground. Like, that guy didn't get interrupted because he was in the air, I'm sure. Because I did try this on the Nightmares as well, and it didn't work. Anyways, on the subject of playing more games, I play a shit ton of other games, just that you guys are not aware of it. I play Bayonetta 1 and 2, Devil May Cry 3 and 5, fucking 4 sometimes. That's a guard break, shit. Classic. If I can corner this guy, yeah. I'm sure he rang himself out. What a Chad. And I'm dead. This time I'm gonna be more careful. Somehow I want to blame Jason for this. You can blame Jason for everything, Zim. It is morally correct to blame him. Okay, this time I'm gonna be faster. Because this time, he's more faster, I guess. Anyways, I play Bayonetta games, Devil May Cry games, Resident Evil games, Doom Eternal from time to time, Batman Arkham games. What else? Zone of the Enders, Part 2. Lol, it is better. Boom. Aw, man. A little too late. If I hear that fucker behind me transform or something, I swear to God. He's almost out. Just cornering him means he's out. See, like, he backs up to the corner when he's cornered. It's in his nature to back up to there. Is this a loop? It is a loop. Until he starts blocking. Point is, I play a lot of games. Did he drop something? No.
We do not belong.
I just feel comfortable uploading Devil May Cry and God of War. Otherwise, I do play other games. They just want to give you a hug. It is fine, man.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come back to the boat.
It's easy until Cerberus Breeder. Devil May Cry 3? Oh, you mean God of War 3. Cerberus Breeder. I might do a no upgrade run for Raggy. Try it, honestly. Like, if there was no Atreus sections and walkie-talkies and Ragnarok, I would have tried it in there, maybe. But God of War 4 is the way. Especially God of War 4 is something else that gave me the feeling of it being a God of War and me backpedaling on my thing and all that. The encounter structure is a lot more resembling of the old formula, which is why I kind of, you know, came back to this game rather than Ragnarok. It's like encounters in here, sure, Ragnarok has ring outs as well, but encounters in here are full of stage hazards and all that. Just reminds me of the old structure. Just something about this game is intoxicating at the moment. I don't know what it is.
It was the voices again, but different.
Cerberus Breeder is easy unless you play like a headless chicken and have no idea what to do.
We are here for the
It is not easy, even when you know what to do, man.
Know what they want.
What you mean to say, I think, is that it is manageable, but it's nowhere near easy. It still catches me slipping from time to time. You guys have seen my streams. After all these years of playing it, I still job hard. There's a strategy for the guy, but you still have to be efficient while playing.
Father,
Yes.
the voices I heard.
Alright, that's enough of a break. Back to the temple, bitches, on pain, no damage. Love ya, Zest. Take care. Take care, Dante. Dante!
Enough.
Dress sections are actually kind of growing on me. This combat is surprisingly cheesy if you know what to do. My complaints are not the combat, even though it is lackluster. My complaints are the walkie-talkies and stuff. So after freezing him, kick his ass out. Oh, I could have kicked this guy out as well, but I'm stupid. Okay, this time I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try not ringing out two of these guys, and I'm gonna do a good job and not fucking combine the two encounters. There's another encounter after this that can get ugly. Okay, I want to have a lot of them in one spot. Now is the good chance. Oh man, that's not what I wanted. Hey yo, I still ringed out one of them. This guy's out. I'm sure I can knock back these guys. You know, when they're in the air and flying, I can knock them back. I'm just not used to this stuff, that's all. Okay, boy, you're learning. Okay, that axe throw hit him, which was very huge. You know what I learned right now? If boy rights these, I'm dead. I thought I could block it. Cerberus Breeder in my first Greek God of War game walkthrough was painful as fuck. He was painful for a lot of people. Okay, this time I'm not gonna make the same mistake for ringing out these guys. I want these guys to get closer. Get out? Aw, man. Please? Come on. Fuck. He's out. So when they're frozen, they're also more vulnerable to getting knocked back. Which is huge. We are learning stuff. Okay, this time I'm gonna be more careful. I'm kind of being careless as I go on. It's just that the encounter is not starting in the favorable way that I'm imagining. Like, the idea is to do the Evaldi's Anvil and ring out 2 of these guys. Except it's not going in my favor because I'm not managing it well enough. Like right now, that's one, not really. That's another, not really. The kick has to be focused to the middle in order to get the ring out, which can be hard. It is what it is. We're gonna take him out by way of attacking. A quick turn would have been much better to counter this guy's attack from behind. Matter of fact, let's try something else. Let's try doing this fight in here. Why did I do that? This fight is going horribly. This is a case where I'm starting the fight in a horrible way. Like, I realize that this is my fault. Hold on, I want the fight to go actually right, to start out right. It has a knockback once you upgrade it. What does? At least let's confirm ring out one of these. Fuck, I instantly fucked it up. Hold on, I'm not accepting this. This time. At least I want to ring out one of these guys in a confirmed fashion. Like, that's one guy ringed out easily. L reaction time. Damn. Didn't have time to block. Zesty, play Cupid. It'll motivate you. Cupid? What's that? You mean stupid? That's not another my cock meme, right? I still can't believe I fell for that my cock meme. Can I make it in time? I'm dead in time. I need to find a great opening to get multiple characters with the Evaldi's Anvil to ring out one of these guys safely. Otherwise, you get what I just did, which is get fucked, son. Easy ring out, huge. When these guys go to the ear, if my reaction time is just fast enough, I can knock them off the ear. It's just not easy to set up, that's all. Man, this guy is dying and he's not getting to the stun build up that I need. Like, if my reaction time is great and I do this, not really. A little late. If my reaction time is just right, I can knock one of these guys off of the air. And they actually get into the juggle state. You know the bad news? Have you heard them? Both encounters got combined. I got way too far up there. That's why that Draugr joined in. Which just sucks. So if you hit them on air, they get launched. Huge. Let's test it. Like, not that right there was very late on my end. See? And if I could have gotten him closer to the edge, I would have rang him out, actually. This is interesting. Hold on. Light elves are really great enemies. In here, they're posing even more of a challenge. So let's see what I can do. If the timing is correct and I launch him at the right time, which can be hard to do. Do it again. Okay, this is great. Hold on. Let's not go too far to spawn the enemies up there. Fly? No, not that way. Bad input timing, Zesty. Okay, come on. I want an enemy to just fly in front of me for a bit. Not that way, please. Ouch. Oh man, I forgot. Light elves? Oh, these are dark elves. I forgot. What's with all that else today? Don't delete the message. I read it. Zesty, did you try Borderlands series? Nope. Let's look for the perfect opening to get fucked like this. Is DMC series also set in Greece and Norse? No, it's just a normal world, I guess, in there. Son of a fuck. Okay, the first thing I do is approach this guy the next time I spawn in here. You know, I did fuck up. Okay, this is huge. This guy's out. I did fuck up something in there, but it was still good since the damage taken was still huge. Okay, interrupted this guy, which was great. Ow! Fuck! Big L. Can't wait to see him struggling in the section where you fight enemies of all the realms. Can't wait to it as well, sir. Okay, yeah, getting to this guy is the best thing. This guy's instantly spawned in. This is huge. This guy's out. See how he got in the juggle state and he got kinda knocked back? Also, when Atreus actually rides these guys and gets on their shoulders, you can knock back the enemy, launch him. I'm just slowly learning the patterns of this run, of this encounter. Sorry. Let them level up, whatever. It's much better prioritizing these guys right here. These nuts. Although I'm not really comfortable with the health that I have. Hold on a second. These guys are still leveling up. They're cracked. Like, you guys are already OP. This guy's level 4. What's all the leveling for? Okay, Valdi's Anvil. This... Oh my god. Bro died more than the Clone War here? Look, man, I'm learning. As I said, Alfheim is gonna be different. This is a huge difficulty spike, and I have to get accustomed to it. That's one down. Without sweating too much. Don't roll away this much, please. Come on, I missed my chance to ring him out. See that knockback, man? I need it. I really needed to... You know, get some knockbacks. Some ring outs, sorry. But they're not doing it as much as I want them to. Maybe even something else other than just the launcher. Like, I can try Hell's Touch while they're in the air. Even though I tested it and it doesn't work on enemies on the ground. One of the best things in this game is that you can ring out enemies by parrying. Yes, it builds a lot of stun and knocks back a lot of enemies. Man, let me just fucking do the launcher, please. My dodge timing is very shitty. Jump. He doesn't want to jump. And you know, the thing when they back up like this is also problematic because they actually back up with the jump. It's not just a normal jump where you can launch them and they get knocked back. Why do they call you Zesty? Bro's acting zesty constantly. What do you expect? Can't you grab the Kvasir enchantment that slows time? Or is that not allowed? I guess it is allowed. It's just... Can I grab it now? Doesn't it come up way later? This is actually very challenging. Ah, that guy was in the air. My fault. Try the other runic, the Frost Bear one, to check if it has knockback on it. Oh! Now that's an idea. Charge of the White Bear. Please get ringed out without my help, sir. Hold on, that's a very neat idea. Imagine if I could actually knock them out. Like this. Oh, yeah! That's a very good idea! It's like the home run attack, you know, Winter's Bite from Ragnarok. Except that one has an actual legit knockback. I know I didn't bring out the enemies in here, but let's just keep going with this attempt. This seems like a good attempt. God, the quick turn in here is very good. Okay, I'm alone. Let's capitalize. Let's capitalize. Thank you, man. That charge of the white bear suggestion? Very huge. Ooh, okay, I just learned something. So if I stay here, the other enemies do not approach. You know how there are other enemies that spawn? They don't actually spawn. If I make it back here. Come here. Wail on him. Pin him to the wall, please. This is huge, actually. I just learned a lot of stuff in one attempt. Okay, this guy's down. I'm gonna try the charge of the white bear on the other enemies after this. There will be another wave of enemies. This is actually good. Thank you very much for suggesting the charge of the white bear. I totally forgot about that knockback. You know what? We can't stun him anyway. Why even try? Okay, where are the other enemies? I'm gonna try to take him out easier. No enemies behind, correct? Okay. Oh, these guys are not leveled up. I can launch them. Hold on. I want these elves to approach. I will not allow them to level up, though. Or at least I will try to not... When did he... Oh, that one already was leveled up. You know what? Let's come back over here. Come here. The thing is, with the charge of the white bear, I'm sure it does not launch these guys. I'm gonna try it again this time. Hold up. I used to attempt Give Me God of War no hit runs back in 2018, and the hardest parts were Alfheim and the mountain, because even a normal Give Me God of War playthrough, it would still be under level in these areas. Actually, the balance, I found it to be pretty good in Midgard. In here's where it got problematic. Not problematic, but you know, it's a difficulty spike. So what we learned in this encounter is Ringhouse through there, and coming back over here does not spawn more dark elves. That's huge. So now for here is where other problems begin to arrive. Can I ring this guy out from this side? Okay. Moment of truth. Son of a fuck! Bitch! We forget 1,000 things every day. Make sure this is one of them. Michael? Yes. Because of your stream, I decided to hop on Metal Gear Rising and give the combat a chance again. Very pleasant with my foundings. So I guess thanks for the motivation. Anytime, man. Just make sure to revisit a combat system that you think has something in it. Hold on, I want the knockback out. So since I'm in rage mode, just knock his ass out maybe? Whatever, do this. This is a nice knockback. I never thought about it. Okay, so we have to be extremely close to the ledge for this knockback to work. That's that guy out. Oh, he got him in the juggle state. Huge. Get behind him. Build up more stun. Oh, look at that stun build up. Just make it easy, Mr. Draugr. Little bitch, get the fuck out of here. And he's out. The Cavazir enchantment is back up the elevator. It's on the left if you go from the temple that you're in. Can I use the elevator again? You know, to rise back up there to get that enchantment?
Atreus, to me.
Because we actually need it. I was about to not allow using enchantments, but we sorta need it.
You ready?
Okay, so we can't go there. And I activated this optional encounter like an idiot. Actually, why am I an idiot? Let's try out the charge of the white bear. Alright, Zesty, have a lot to do. See ya. Peace, the gamer. I wish we had the Draugr Spear in this game. Draugr Spear? What's that? Is that guy scared? Come on. Follow me. I wanna... Okay, this guy's not. This guy's fucking not. Pin him to the wall, Fritz. Pin him to the wall. Pin his ass to the wall. That's right. Or by the time we fill up his rage meter, like I need to make this thing possible, or I get behind him and get some attacks in for the stun. By the time I get his stun meter filled up and all that, he dies. Like, there's no point in going that far for the stun meter if I'm just gonna kill him. Draugr Spear? Did you type Dropnir and I say Draugr? Oh, you said Draugr. I was about to say, what happened there? Yeah, man, totally agree. The Draugr Spear is one hell of a thing. On a real note, the Dropnir Spear is a very nice weapon. The Yaz's Talon. You know, yes, this is my favorite runic attack. Heavy runic attack with the axe. This is good for launching enemies, which I totally forgot. Although, is it good for launching enemies that are leveled up? That's what's important here. Zesty, Draugr Spear or Spear of Density? You could go with anyone, man. If the serious question is Spear of Destiny or Dropnir Spear, they're very close to each other, but Spear of Destiny just takes the W. Is how I see it. Hold on, what am I doing? Hey Zesty, did you play Red Dead Redemption 2? A shit ton when it came out.
We'll find out.
I think I finished that game 3 times? 4 times? Great game. The Amulet of Kvasir is actually in a boat access area, not here. Yes, I think I could have gotten it prior to getting to this temple.
I know how their voice better than anyone. He was hurt.
But I didn't because I'm that old school.
No more of this.
Run, boy! Atreus! He tries to kill boy twice here. That's one. I saw a video about this, by the way. Hold on, so this is not just a launch, it's a knockback as well, right? Damn, it's not knocking these guys back? Okay, I'm expecting an armor to buy in a couple of minutes from now. Because the balance right here is, I'm not saying it's broken, but the difficulty spike just is insane in here. Like, these guys are not getting launched, let alone knocked back to the ring out. Boom, get your ass down. Run, boy! Run, boy! Run! Spear of Destiny can be found in God of War Ascension multiplayer. Yes, the Neiman says this as well. Okay, I highly doubt these guys can get knocked back. One way to find out, though. No, sir. I could smell him trying to transform. Moment of truth. Boom! And I can't bring him out. And that guy leveled up. I need to take this guy out fast. And I can't take him out fast. And Thiazi's Talon does not actually launch them. I'm really expecting an armor that I can buy in the next couple of minutes. Like the next time I meet Sindri here. Is there an armor? If you guys remember correctly, is there an armor here? This is a good stun, you know? For the most part, it stuns these fools. Huge. Hard encounters coming up. Try the runic, you never know. I mean, I just learned that it doesn't launch level 4 enemies. That's one thing I learned, which is great. I think Charge of the White Bear have invincibility frames, if I remember correctly.
Hey,
I actually don't know.
I'd hate to think she died helping us.
If it does, that's
She knew what she
huge.
was doing.
Okay.
Stone staggers them? Stone staggers every enemy. I just want a way to confirm
Up
stuff.
away, the bridge above us
Which, you know, the whole idea
expect resistance.
when it got recommended to use the Charge of the White Bear is a great thing. It's kind of getting me to back to the experimental mindset. What do you prefer, TC Carson or Christopher Judge? For Kratos' normal talking voice. Chris literally sounds like a lion. He's cool. Chris is insane when talking calmly. I could have ringed him out, but this can launch them. And they can back away to the outside and ring themselves out. Just not consistent with it, I guess. That hit? I dodged. I dodged early, I know, but it wasn't that early. Fuck me. Hello, my comments invisible or something? I just want Zest to say what I've been asking for weeks for a meme. I don't have time for shit posts. Except today's Get Out? Nah. There's no invisible wall here. There's just, it's something else. It's not an invisible wall that is not allowing them to get ringed out. I'm sure they can ringed out. They can get ringed out in here. The thing is, there's a certain height they have to cross for them to get ringed out. Like, I'm sure that height is not the same here. Actually, it's the same here. So the only way of ring out in here is probably just probably with a proper air heavy axe throw. I was shooting him with the bow and he still leveled up. Fuck me. In these moments, I should always take professional and just use the axe to prevent them from leveling up. That guy's ass is down. This guy transformed to level 4? Fuck me, man. Come here. Come here. What is that attack? Chill. I'm good. I'm good. One-on-one Dark Elves, I'm kind of getting accustomed to it. I think it was about to spawn some more enemies. This guy is put here specifically for you to attack him and to wake the Ancient up. Take cover. Aw, man, I pressed R3. I guess I was a teeny bit too late. How did you know, Kratos? How do you know? This always reminds me of the meme with new PlayStation Showcase. My wallet. Kratos is basically the showcase and the Ancient is basically the... Not a funny meme, I know. I laugh at shitty things in my later days. Okay, Rage, this is huge. As I said, Rage mode in here is a resource to manage. It's not like the cooldowns completely. Hold on, right here, Hell's Touch would help a lot more. I can use Rage and make things a little easier on myself. I'm just trying to keep this a little more under control. Okay, now's the time. The Ancient is dead. Rage is a good thing to manage in here, which is something I quite like. I'm juggling this guy to infinity and beyond. He is not leveling up today, son. That's today's lesson. Ah, fuck me. Back away. Ah, I missed him. I almost got his ass. But I missed it. Because I'm an idiot. So memorizing Rage, these things, will be a mandatory thing from here on.
Watch our backs, boy.
I'm gonna be keep on playing this game and no upgrade runs to perfect my runs. Learning the spots is like learning the chest spots in God of War. So the Rage mode is a thing to manage. It does come in clutch if used properly. Njord's Tempest, we don't need this. It does have a knockback at the end, correct? Yes. Although we do need it. It's gonna be good to test the... hold on, what the fuck? I'm restarting the checkpoint so that my cooldowns are all loaded up. Just to equip it. I'm sure I'm gonna need the knockback of this attack.
There it is.
Watch our backs, boy.
Give me God of War? Yes, sir. It's kind of obvious from the enemy aggro and enemies leveling up. I'm late as hell, he's already in the elf realm.
Brought the main bridge back.
The stream stays if you're ever interested in watching it again. Good job, thank you. So what I've learned so far is that the Rage mode is a thing to manage. I just need to memorize Rage spots, you know, Rage stones.
Maybe this will spit us out on top.
to refill my rage. I guess this is a good point to stop it. We've been going for 3 hours, over 3 hours. Let's come up here, and if there's an encounter, let me do it. I actually don't remember if there's an encounter after this elevator. I highly doubt it.
Look, the blue door. We made it.
Yeah, there's not. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for tuning into this stream. God of War 4 is, so far, the run, I enjoyed the fuck out of this game again. It's like the other day when I thought about it, this game suddenly turned into God of War again for me, and I kind of went a little easier on it, not as harsh. I'm enjoying this run, I'm enjoying strategizing and all that, and learning the strats in a new way. Thank you guys very much for tuning into this stream. I'm interested in completing this run, obviously, as I do with every other one. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for tuning into today's stream. I hope you guys learned some stuff, some strats, some idiotic shit from me. Hope you guys chilled in the stream. Thank you very much. The stream will be available in playlists format. It's with every other one that I do. Thank you very much. Peace.